evening. Figured I'd get one more thing in before I go to bed. Well, I'm not. Yeah, I don't fucking know. I'm probably not gonna get to sleep for a while tonight. I'm in another depressive slump. I get these randomly, and that's the worst part of massive depressive disorder, is that you just get these random hits of depression. And for me, it comes with these massive pangs of guilt. Of guilt that, whether warranted or not, they're there. There's nothing I can really do about it, because there's nothing I'm doing at the moment to make me feel any guilt, and yet I feel guilty as fuck right now. Like, I feel like I need to go inside and apologize to, like, my mom, and I need to take care and, like, go in and refeed my cats and just, like, give them extra pets and stuff. Cool, good to know, Roots. Yeah, I'm just having a depressive slump. Depressive slumps come in so many different fucking forms. For some people, they come in, like, these big forms of, like, sadness, and these waves of sadness and, like, uselessness, which I've had before, but I'm in the process of one right now where it's just guilt. Like, unprocessed guilt. I don't know what it's from or where it's stemming from, but it's, it's there. Hello, Holly. And since I have no one to talk to in my day-to-day, here I am. It's been a good day. I went to the gym today. Worked out, like, all shoulders and friggin' traps. But yeah. Other than that, yeah, no, it's been okay, I guess. I've just been watching random things on YouTube all day long. Like, oh, it's no biggie. I'm just like, it's fucking stupid. I need to get my hands, I need to find a therapist. That's a fact. Like, but, that's not good. The annoying part about, like, the therapist in my area is, like, the one that I was going to, the doctor's office, if you weren't on the medication to keep you off of opiates, then they don't give you a therapist to talk to. And since I wasn't on the Vivitrol or the naltrexone, the pill or the shot to keep me off of opiates, I couldn't continue to get therapy there, which is really shitty, because, like, you still need therapy. I'm just not on the drugs to keep me off opiates, because I have no desire to take any opiates at all. Zero. None. Like, but then, the wonderful state healthcare system is like, well, since you're not taking our drugs, you clearly don't need our doctors then, and then you're on your own. You got to go find another one, and hopefully they're under your, your Medicare plan. I want to get back on Anthem for insurance. They were better. They covered more stuff. And the only thing they don't cover very well is drug rehab. And since I don't need that anymore, I'd like to get back onto it. That's Blue Cross Blue Shield. That's, like, the best one. And I really want to get back on that. I was on that when I was a kid, so I want to get back on that again. Thanks. I'm doing my best. At the moment, I'm feeling kind of shitty, but, like, I don't know. It could be a whole mess of things right now. But I get my meds tomorrow, so that's good. I have my clonazepam again, so no more random anxiety at the... Yeah, so that's good. Although I have to deal with the people at Walgreens, and they suck. 10 times out of 10, they suck. Like, just the most miserable human beings I've ever come across. Like, you go there and you're just like, you walk up to the counter and just like, what's your name and birthday? And you're like, this and that, and they're, and you know, just they're so miserable. They're like, it's just like, where's your ID? You know, here you go. Nothing, no sense of happiness at all. It's gross. It happens. Night night. Murder mystery. Oh, there's so many. I think the weird one is that weird connection between John Wayne Gacy and Dean Corll. That's fucking crazy shit. Because Dean Corll kidnapped a fuckload of kids and apparently had connections with John Wayne Gacy and like this underground sex ring. I don't want to talk about it too much in total honesty. Like, if I end up talking about this shit too much, I might go fucking missing, man. Like the fucking, like, no bullshit. Like, the underground, like, children's sex trafficking in this country is goddamn scary. Like, it's fucking terrifying. You talk a little too much, and, like, yeah, it's creepy, man. But it, like, needs to be talked about. Because if you keep it in the dark, then that's exactly how it keeps going, you know? It's fucking crazy. But yeah, I watched the whole documentary about that like earlier. I couldn't believe all the connections. I'd never even known about the connections that like between Dean Corll and John Wayne Gacy. And once I heard a lot of the questions that were brought up, I was like, oh shit, that's like actually a really good point. Like, how did John Wayne Gacy, this out of shape middle-aged man, get all of these bodies under a crawl space under a house? I've been in a crawl space under a house, and I'm pretty, like, I'm not that big, you know, and moving around down there is next to impossible, let alone dragging a fucking body with you. So I don't know how Gacy could do it. He wasn't that big of a guy. Like, so I don't know, man. Unless someone was helping him. Don't know, man. It's creepy though. All of the little dots start connecting, and it's like, okay, this is a bit much, you know. But it's definitely worth looking into, like, because it's like, oh shit, this is some real shit. Like, it's like, okay, all right, this is scary. Like literally, like the you know, the life that goes on, like, that we don't see, that's like, you know, right there in the cities. It's just past the alleyway. It's just past the crosswalk, not the crosswalk. It's just past a little off of the trail. It's just a little off of the train tracks. And if you go, like, you know, a little further off there, you find this entire different world that's America that no one talks about because it's ugly and it's scary, but it's right there. It's right there in right part of your world. Like, it's not like even like it's not like it's blending into the background. It's literally part of it. You just don't notice. Like, I didn't either until I like spent time down there, you know, with them. But yeah, a lot of the people I met down there, you know, they weren't bad people. They weren't in bad shape, and a lot of them weren't junkies. Like, or a few of them weren't anyway. And like the ones that weren't there, they lived in tents and shit. But you know, it was bad luck that got them there. And rather than try to fight their way back up a ladder that's not going to let them go back up, they just decided, fuck it, this is the way I'm going to live now. And like, I was like, you know what, dude? That takes conviction. I don't know if I'd have that. Like, you know, without slipping back into drugs. And these people were the ones that hadn't, you know, much respect. Because a lot of them had, you know. I don't blame them either, you know. It's like, I get why you're out here every day smoking crack and doing dope, because what's the alternative? Like, fuck. Like, especially when, like, people, like, some places downtown in the city by me, like they just immediately look at people and they'll like just write people off. You know, they'll just write people off as scumbags. I don't do that shit, but like so many people do, and it's crazy to me because I'm like, dude, you're a fucking junkie. Like I've had people like in my car with me while when I was a junkie, and we'd be driving by and shit, and they would like say something about somebody on the side of the road. They'd be like, dude, don't give that junkie anything. He's da 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 da. I'm like, motherfucker, you and I are junkies. We're smoking crack right now. Like the only difference is that we have money and a car. Like that's the only fucking difference, you know. But like it's so crazy. The judgment, it's right in the world too. It's like you'd think that a drug addict wouldn't judge somebody like that, but they do. I don't do that shit, but they do. Thank you, Roots, for the help there. Yes, eventually, hopefully, I'll be a big old music somebody, and then when I'm on here doing random chats in a different driveway, in a different car, in a different state or different country, and all of a sudden, everybody knows me. You guys will be like, hey, we knew him when he was in his fucking driveway. Ugh. You know? Oh, I'll remember you guys. I always will. That's not just me talking shit either. Like, I remember everyone who's helped me along the way. Because, like, I've told other musicians around me, I'm like, dude, because I've heard other musicians complain about our listeners, our the people that come to our shows, they'll complain about their behavior or anything like that. And I'm like, dude, without them here, we're nothing. Like, without them here, we're just guys playing to an empty room. And that's called practice. Like, that's not a show. Like, ugh, you know, and I've had shows like that. I've had shows where you're playing to a fucking empty room because, like, the band that played before you, all of their fans left with them. So, the bands are gone, the fans are gone, so it's just you and maybe, like, 3 people that came to come see your band. And, dude, it's soul-crushing, but you play it anyway. And you play it like your fucking life depends on it. And that's just how things are. Life's not fair. No, literally, though, in the music industry, it's become beyond unfair. Like, you know, if you have skill or talent, people don't even want to hear it. You know. Gracias. I appreciate it, I do. Very much so. Hopefully soon I'll have more equipment to play better music on here. Hi Marcos. Because once I have better equipment, then I can play better quality music on here, play better quality stuff, more people start watching, the ball rolls, gains traction, things like that. I don't know. At this point, I want to move to the fucking Netherlands. Dude, I'm afraid of Americans. Like, legitimately. How goes it, Marcos? Nah, dude. I'm terrified of Americans. We're fucking crazy. And I don't know, dude. I think it's time to, like, get the fuck out of this country. But what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? If I could leave my mother here and just go? Like, I can't do that, man. Most Americans fucking suck. Yeah, I agree. Which is why I want to expat. You know? Head to Australia or New Zealand or Okinawa or something like that. Yeah, I don't have the money to leave, though, at the moment. So it's like, fuck it, I'll stay and fight, then. and do my best to have a good life and try to get myself a family, find a nice lady, have kids, all that fun stuff. But for now, yeah, music, getting my teeth, get the teeth, do the music, open up an LLC, invest money, work on project, work on other bands' projects, start working on vocal career, head back to college. So those are all the things on there. If I could make a career out of like voice acting, then I could actually move out of country and still have a job. Because like voice acting nowadays, 90% of it, like you record at your own place and then just send them the files, which I honestly don't like, but whatever. Do what you can. Yeah, dude, like I want out. Like I fucking want out. I hate this country. Straight up. Like I fucking hate America at this point. We've proven who we are. Like so. That's where I sit. I'm one of the rare ones, though. A lot of people wouldn't say it. A lot of people don't want to say it. But it is what it is. Still got the dream. Still got to keep the dream going. Keep the dream pumping forward at all times. The only guaranteed way to lose or fail is to give up, right? Like, then it's kind of like, okay, well, that's done. So I won't give up, no matter what. That's like why, even without all of my good gear and stuff, I still had the piano and the drum machine, because I was like, fuck it, I'll get the cheapest stuff I can get. I kept the piano, I had my piano still, and it's like, fuck it, I'll get the cheapest shit I can get and make music out of that. Like, because it's just like, having that is better than not being able to make any music at all. So I'll take the piano and the drum machine, Alex. Thank you. Tell me about it. No, depression is definitely something that a lot of people don't understand. Because a lot of people are like, I'm depressed. I'm going... And it's like, dude, I don't doubt that you are, in total honesty. It's just that, like, men will do anything but go to therapy. And, I'm one of the people that's like, yeah, I've already been diagnosed with it, so it's like, there's no point in arguing it. So when I do have, like, depressive spells, I just kind of have to float with it and get on through it. The problem is, I'm not as good at it as I used to be. When I was young, it didn't affect me as badly when I was younger. I miss, like, I don't know. Part of me gets depressed about my age. Part of me gets depressed about the state of the world. My lack of having accomplished what I perceive as what I should have accomplished by now. And haven't. It's very, very, at times overwhelming. Yeah. Yeah, it's odd. It's an odd thing. But I'm like a youthful adult, Like, I'm not, like, I'm the age that I am, but, like, I don't think that, like, I don't know. I don't feel the age that I am, that's for sure. But my cat, she's inside. They're both inside. They are sleepy. One of them, Satellizer, she's curled up, her feet up, and she's got like the little like squirrel feet going on, and like in the back her toes are all curled up. She's adorable. Yeah, no, our parents also had it way fucking easier than we did. They were gifted a generation they were gifted a golden age to live in by the generation before them, in which you could climb a ladder, get success, succeed, get certain things done by a certain age, and then continue with that. What they did is they took that incredibly short ladder that they had to climb in order to get the success they had, and then they pulled it up after them, and now they look down at us and they're like, why aren't you getting up here? And it's like, gee, I don't fucking know, because you tanked the fucking economy, made it completely impossible for us to really gain much of anything, completely blocked any bill that has ever been put up as far as bringing up the minimum wage, bringing down the cost of housing, making anything possible to fucking be remotely gettable. And then you look at us and you have the fucking gall to say, why don't you kids work harder? You kids don't have enough ethic. You kids don't have enough work ethic. Go get a job. Like, motherfucker, shut up. I prithee, shut up. Like, you don't know. You were given such a good economy to work with. Like, you know, and like, yeah. It's like a lot of parents don't want to, like, you know, sit on that. And the thing is, too, is that my mom is like from the first year of baby boomers. I'm like 46. But she does not behave like an early baby boomer. She behaves like a later on baby boomer. And which is nice, because like it's shitty because like yeah, pretty much. Like they, you know, but my mom, honestly, like, she doesn't like me saying that the boomers are the reason why things are the way they are, because she doesn't want to get shouldered with the blame for that. But I'm like, it wasn't you that did it. It was your generation that did, though. Like, you know, and still is. You know? It's like, if you guys can't have it, then you have to fucking destroy it. Like, the boomer generation is filled with some of the biggest narcissists I've ever fucking seen in my life. People that have no ability to take any sort of accountability upon what they do or what they have done. Like, anything that they have affected or things like that, they do not want to take accountability or responsibility for it. That's our parents, that's some of our grandparents. Like, you know, it's just like, they don't, and they won't. They won't. They refuse to see it. Like, they cannot see it. Like, it's not even that. It's now that it's not even functional to like get by when you do have to like get welfare, God forbid. Like, or like in my situation, if you have like, you know, you might have traumatic brain injury plus autistic spectrum disorder. Like, take that all aside. God forbid you get put on disability. You know? Like, you know, like, God forbid you get put on disability because, like, you know, my mom doesn't ask me for money, thank God. Like, that's the problem. That's the problem for me anyway, is that, like, I have to go to my mom cap in hand like a fucking beggar boy. You know, please, Mom, can I have some money? It's fucking humiliating. And I'm already on fucking food stamps to pay for my own goddamn, like, to pay for my own food. And I still get fucking bitched at all the time. My mom, if I ask her a question about anything, I get my fucking head bitten off. If I say something about it, that didn't happen. You know? That didn't happen. I didn't yell. I didn't even raise my voice. And now she's getting at the age where she can't hear much as well anymore. And she forgets how annoying it was when my dad couldn't hear that well. So when I say something and she doesn't hear it, it's not, you know, that she didn't hear it and that's the problem. It's my fault because I didn't make sure she heard it, and I didn't remind her about it. So the gaslighting from boomers and the fucking narcissism is out the fucking window. I don't know if my mom's a narcissist per se. I wouldn't put her in that category, but she definitely has narcissistic like tendencies. You know, she has major like anger issues, of which, you know, my parents, when I was little, constantly, when I was young, when I was like itty bit, like kindergarten, younger than that, like constantly, just screaming at each other at full fucking blast. And you can't do that with kids around. It triggers the fight or flight response, which is a trauma response. Like, and yeah, I mean, yeah, like, and so they did that my whole fucking life. And now my mom wonders why, when she like suddenly bites at me, why I bite back so fucking hard. Like, because it's like, because you did this. I'm like, you put the fucking triggers in there and now you know how to hit them, but you don't even, it's like you don't even acknowledge that they're there in the first place, let alone that you put them there or that you trigger them. Like, you know, so the gaslighting is like on a fucking Jedi level. Like, it's insane. Like, but I wouldn't say my mom's a narcissist. No. Like, it's just that older people are, once they're set in their ways, that's just the way it is. It's just the way they're gonna be, you know? Music will always be there, you know? I'm just waiting on the check to come in from all the recent doings on of business in the family and whatnot. And then back to the music. You know, rebuild the indoor studio, and then I'll probably be online looking for looking for oh, well, I'll be doing these while I work on music, so that'll be fun. Yeah. It's so annoying. It's annoying feeling like you're a pain in the ass to your parent. Yes, Kathleen. Like, it gets annoying, and then, you know, like, you know, they say like, oh, I didn't, you know, I don't know. My mom has this bad tendency to be like, I didn't make you feel like that, and it's like, please don't tell me what's going through my mind. Like, I beg of you, don't do that. Like, you know, and it's like, or I'll say something, and she'll start yelling and screaming, and I can't handle the fucking noise. Like, maybe. Calm down, Roots. I'm probably gonna purge my channel soon anyway. Like, just deal with all this myself. But fuck. That guy's going fast. There's a really sharp turn up ahead, bro. Alright. Anywho. Yeah, I mean, yeah, music always comes first. It's just, it's annoying when you feel like sometimes you have to, like, literally, like, you have to be, like, as dainty as a fucking, like, doily, leaf when you're asking about anything. That's why I would love, even at this point, for a fucking disability check. Like, I don't even, like, that's not what I'd want to go to, but even at this point, that would be fucking something. For in the meantime, until I could find something better. Like an actual fucking thing to work on, or, like, you know, get this thing to get going so I can make some money up here. You know, but That's gonna take a bit. I understand that. It is what it is, you know. But I'm just venting, you know. I'm just fucking. I'll feel better tomorrow when I have my meds and I got things together. I'll feel better once I have all the music stuff back. That's for damn sure. Like once I'm able to play guitar again and record all the stuff and go out and perform, guarantee I'll feel a lot better after that. The fuck? Sorry. My neighbors are acting weird. They're acting weird. I'm sitting in the car screaming. Anyway, yeah. I feel like shit. You can hear it in my voice. Like it's my vocal cords are fried. Um, but yeah, life, right? Oh boy. So yeah, okay. Tomorrow I get my meds. That's good. So that'll take care of the anxiety for a while. Yay. And then I gotta sit on another 15 days. Like, on the 30th, I get my teeth. On the 25th, I'll do a nice stream because it's my birthday. On the 31st, I'll do one because I want to show up a few costumes. It's Halloween. I figure show up at least like 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks, Nate. I will keep that in. I will try to always keep that in mind. Like, I always do try to keep that in mind. I'm like, dude, at least you're not out on the street doing drugs. Like, and I've been off the hard stuff for 4 years now, so yeah. Good way to have good way to have a mindset, yes. Ugh. But what is it? Oh yeah, there's a Spirit Halloween near my area, and yeah, the there's a Spirit Halloween in my area. I want to go there and see if they have like a witch hat that just looks like kind of, raggedy brown witch hat. Like, because I have a trench coat inside, and like I saw an outfit on Gumball that Gumball was actually wearing, and it's just a witch hat and a trench coat over his normal outfit. And I'm like, well, what if I went a little like weird with that? Like, and I'm like, what if I wore like brown pants, wore my spats and my boots and stuff like that, and then like wore my trench coat over that with like the white shirt? I'm like, would that look cool? Like, because the outfit that I usually wear is like these olive green pants, trench boots that I have, and then the trench coat that goes with that. It's a very very World War II looking outfit. But like, it's like, what if I do like the World War II esque thing, and then combo that with the witch? I'm like, that's actually a really cool idea. Like, I might go with that. I might go with like, it's like, and they'll be like, what are you? And I'll be like, war witch. That's it. I'm a witch of war. I was born out of the turmoil of World War One. Fuck off. There you go. Like, I don't fucking know, dude. I'm just yapping at this point. But I do have like a Gumball outfit. That's the fun part. I'm gonna bleach my hair and turn it into a smoke blue. Cause like I want to get that either the pills or that little things that you use to thicken your hair up a bit. But my hair's always been a bit thin. But with thin hair, light colors look better. It doesn't show up as much. Tricks of the trade. Be careful, Roots. Be well. And yeah, be well, take care of yourself. Like, don't don't say remember you like you'll be gone. Oh. Shit, man. Now that it's been getting like dark early, I run into like what to do with oneself. You know, it's only 7:30. Take it easy, Roots. Be safe. Hmm. But yeah, it's only 7:30 here, so I don't know what to do. Like, I have no clue what to do for the rest of the night. So it's probably just gonna be like I don't even know. Like, well, usually I'm like, okay, I'll work on costume stuff, but I don't have any costume stuff to work on. So it's like, I don't know. Let's see. Maybe the cats need fed. Hmm. Maybe. Let's see. I got nothing. That sucks. Oy. Okay. I'm thirsty as fuck. I need to go get more water. Oh, great. Yeah, I forgot about that. Fucking broken water. Broken water tap in the kitchen. That's fun. That's a good time. More stuff to fix in the house. Fantastic. I love it. Nah. That's why I guess it comes with the territory, right? One has a house. We have to keep it up. Ugh. Oh boy. Okay. I'll put some outfits together, costume wise. Try to show off a few of them before Halloween. But there ain't no way I'm doing that until I get my meds back. Because that clonazepam makes me at least able to fucking deal regularly and not be on the goddamn verge of a panic attack every minute. But yeah, I'm gonna go for now, guys. But always kick ass. Take it easy. Be safe. Be well. It's always the most important thing. Take it easy.